All right. Everybody in Merrill making this podcast so everybody can hear this coming from me. And I don't want to make this podcast video. I don't want to create any more drama than there already is. But what I'm trying to say is I walk a lot. And the CIA there's a lot of people working for the CIA out there. They harass me on a daily basis. I stow my shit. Mostly, and they get away with, every night when I'm trying to sleep somewhere, there's a pile of people harassing me, constantly, and I'm trying to get to sleep. This is what happens day in and day out to me. They get away with it because it's the CIA. But what I'm trying to say is that now they're lying to falsely incriminate me. They're trying to incriminate a victim. Now, they're lying about that I ran after a kid, which I never did. And ultimately, if I ran after somebody, they would immediately call the cops. If they didn't call the cops and later on tried to incriminate me for it, then they're already too late to try to incriminate me for it because there's no viable proof. There's no, stuff like this. If I ran after somebody and then they yelled or screamed or did whatever, they would later on call the cops. I mean, if they didn't do that, they're not obviously that scared to call the cops in the first place. So if they're that scared now and multiple people have screamed out their vehicles that was my daughter or that was my kid, how can three people be somebody's daughter? So automatically, I already know they're lying. Now automatically, they're proving the fact that they're lying. And then they're trying to make a meeting. There was a meeting upon me, like they did last time in Merrill, about the ducks over there that supposedly I ran after the fucking loons years ago. They had a meeting on that too, about me. So what I'm trying to say is they're trying to set me up. Falsely incriminate me. So incriminating a victim. They're just mad because the CIA lost. They're mad that they can't get me to tick. Now, I'm being assertive with my voice because this is getting out of line here with all this shit. I have to make this podcast video because they're trying to make me look like a monster when everybody else is a monster. The CIA is trying to call me names. The CIA is trying to make me a certain way. You try to infringe sexual abuse or harassment onto somebody, that is a crime. They've been doing that every day and not letting up day and night to me. The CIA needs to stop because the cops need to get involved to crack down on what, and the two cops were talking over there while the kids were harassing me because it's every day the CIA does this. I wasn't saying anything, but they were witnessing the kids all talking crap because they got the kids in on what the CIA does. It's like that one movie with the person from the mill and the person becomes a cop because everybody is a crooked cop in the town. Not saying that there's crooked cops in this town. What I'm trying to say is that the CIA gets everybody to be in on it, which now I could have done nothing wrong, could be totally innocent, and they set me up from it in the first place. So what I'm trying to say is I'm sick of the harassment and the abuse of the lies that they're telling. So if you can't play your game the right and I win, automatically you're just mad because I won. The CIA said I won. So why are you doing this to me like this? Just because I can stone my shit and be good and not let it get to me, that you throw a fit and make meetings to try to incriminate me because you want to kill me. Because you want to freaking kill me, people. You want me to die. Last time I went to jail and stuff like this, I was suicidal. They want me to die. The CIA wants me to die. So obviously they're doing bad. They're doing real bad to stuff like this. So you got to calm down. You got to get off my back. Stop lying. There's 3 people that said that it was their daughter or something. I never ran after anybody. And if I did, they would have called the cops. And they would have found me because I walk everywhere. So get real, people.